Hey everybody, how you doing today? This is Mike, Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, KO4PDI, coming to you from Palm Coast, Florida. Yes, sirree, that's where we are, Palm Coast, Florida. How do you like that superimposing me on top? It's kind of still messed up a little bit. I'm going to figure this out eventually. This background removal tool. I'm going to adjust it a little bit right now. I think I have some of the settings a little bit too, like the smooth silhouette is way too high. I got to lower that. Yeah, you can't see what I'm doing, but trust me, it's changing the way you're looking at me. All right, hey, we don't need a no boom mic today. This is IO 117. You can see that giant footprint. Look at that footprint to the center of the screen. You see that big circle? That's the footprint of IO-17. Right now, Antarctica is within the footprint. So if there was somebody on a radio in Antarctica and I was picking up this signal, I could talk to them. But what we're going to do, I'm going to show you the screen we're using. That's the geochron, so you get to see how big the footprint is. Now I'm going to switch over to the screen with the information on the satellite. Okay, I still have YouTube over here. Let's get out of that and go over to the SatPass page. There we are. Okay, so on the left, you're looking at the radio control program that's within the sat box, and that's right above my head right here. And you can see the path of the satellite right here. It's starting south of me, which is good because I can get contacts very low on the horizon to the south because there's no obstructions in that direction. At least not after about 10 degrees. If it comes up about 10 degrees, I'll be able to hear it. It's only at 4 degrees right now. This screen here, this is green tube terminal, which is what you use to decode packets from IO 117 called the green cube. It has two names, the green cube or IO 117. Below it, you see this program right here. This is called sound modem. Sound modem is, let me just check something here. I'm getting an overload warning on my feed. If this is getting stuttery for you, I'm sorry. I am running a lot of stuff. I got to use a faster encoding preset, it says. What does that mean? I don't know. This OBS software is a headache, I'm telling you. Anyway, the sound modem here, what you're looking at here, this waterfall, you will see from this dot to this dot, not very distinguishable. There's no way to adjust this waterfall and get rid of the noise. But the secret to doing the green cube, I just saw a signal from the green cube. I didn't hear it, but I saw it. You hear the hiss from the radio. I don't have the radio hooked up to the computer because I don't want to. I'm just picking it up with the microphone. But when it transmits, you will hear a little like, and the sound modem will pick that up and decode it in the green cube terminal. They work in conjunction with each other, kind of like WSJTX works with Grid Tracker. There you go. It just sent another signal. And you can't really distinguish it on the waterfall. Don't know why. And my head still keeps getting cut off. Look at that. Why is it doing that? I don't know. And we need more light from this side. Let's raise this light up over here. Turn it toward me. That might take care of it right there. I got this one as bright as it goes too, yeah. All right, well, we'll see how it works. I also have this light on. I'm going to turn this one off because this is blinding me. Yeah, we don't need that one on the camera. All right, so on the left here, we got the sat box output. Here's IO-17. That's the one we're locked on right now, and it's green because it's within range. The antenna is pointing at it. I don't have the antenna on the screen because I just didn't do that part, and you really don't need it. You don't need the antenna. So I didn't turn it on. But you can see the geochron on the bottom right over there. the footprint of this satellite. If you want to see it more distinguished, we can go here. Notice the footprint is moving north. It's moving north. This, you see right in the center of the screen above the O of KO4PDI there, there's a dotted line by a dot and a straight line. The straight line is where it came from. The dotted line is where it's going. It's going to go directly over my house. So, yeah, that's going to be good. It's going to be a good pass. I see it coming. All right, so maybe I can put the camera on. Let's turn on the real link so you can see. We go to Rio link right here. Open that up. It's going to probably open up on this screen. I'll have to move it out of the way. There it goes. The original camera I had on the antenna got messed up. Actually, I dropped it, so it no longer works. Let's turn the antenna on the feed now. Let me just copy it and paste it in here. Okay, don't mind the screen. We're not getting any decodes yet anyway, so we're not missing anything. And we'll put this here. All right, where did it go? Did I have it on here already? No, I didn't. I don't see it on the screen. Oh, because it's not looking at the real link right now. That's why I don't see it yet. I'm hearing data, but we're not getting any decodes. You'll know when we decode something. Because you will hear the voice telling you that they found it. Yeah, that's Green Cube Terminal. Real link. Satbox. Real link. Let's get rid of that. Let's try something else. Try add. What do we have existing? Do we have an antenna? No. Says it's already there. Cancel that.
Call sign.
Oh.
Kilo Delta 4 Oscar Bravo Quebec has a new grid located.
There goes.
Echo
Oh, we're starting to decode.
has not been worked before.
I love it. The satellite is only 16 degrees above the horizon.
Kilo Bravo has not been worked before.
All right, I'm going to call CQ. I'm not even going to call anybody. I just clicked on CQ on the top left here. And you notice down here it came in dark brown. And it came back again in light brown. You know what that means? That's my signal coming back from the digipeater on IO117. So my signal made it to the repeater. So anybody on the repeater got my CQ. Just like I got that first guy, oh, he was already in a conversation at KD4 Oscar Bravo Quebec. Meanwhile, I'm trying to get the antenna working. Where is the antenna? It's weird. I can't get it. Let's try the antenna. Double click on this and pick the real link. Nope. Wow, I don't know why I can't get the real link on the screen. Oh well, cancel that. Let's go back. All right, so forget it. You can't see the antenna tonight. Oh well. It's a good shot too. Anyway. We haven't decoded, we haven't made any QSOs yet. When it's time to make a QSO, what's nice about the SAT box, you go over here, you open a window. You see that window open. You tell it you want to put a QSO entry. All right? So that's where you enter in your QSO. And then what the SAT box does, it keeps a log of every QSO you made today. That's what all these call signs here are. Those are QSOs I've made already today. So I'm going to move this off the screen. Well, no, I'll leave it over here. Let's try calling somebody. Let's call this, these guys said 73. So KD4 Oscar Bravo Quebec. I double click on him and now notice in this window it populates it. So I'm going to send him my grid square. This is me sending KD4 Oscar Bravo Quebec a signal report telling him 59 QSL. Now, hopefully, he'll send me a 73. I'll send him a 73, and that'll be a QSO. So that's how you make QSOs on IO 117. Frank Garofalo made a really great video on how to set this all up so that you can do this, especially since he was using the SAT box also. And so my signal went out this time, but I didn't hear it come back.
X-ray Echo 1 Uniform Yankee Sierra has a new grid locator.
Let's see if we can get this KD4BQ.
Call sign Papa Romeo 8 Kilo Whiskey has a new grid locator.
And you can see QSOs that are going on. If you look right here, this guy, Papa Radio 8 Kilowatt Whiskey, just called November 4 Alpha Kilo Victor, and Alpha Kilo Victor responded to him with a 73. So there, you're all set. So nobody's watching? Nobody wants to know how to do Green Cube? I'm surprised that nobody's on here with me. Nobody's chatting. I'm going to send this guy another message. He's not, I don't see him sending any more messages. Kilo David 4 Quebec, Oscar Bravo Quebec. Anyway, that's the guy I'm sending a message. I double clicked and got his call sign here. Now, with the SAT box, you go over here to the QSO entry box and you right click here and hit paste, and it puts his call sign in there. I can look it up. He's in Oklahoma. This is Patrick. And he's in Oklahoma right now working the same satellite I'm working in Florida, which is pretty cool. But the footprint is so big. I mean, look at it. Look at the footprint of this satellite. It goes all the way down to Antarctica, south of South America. So yeah, we should be making some contacts on here soon. Why? I'm going to send him I hate sending multiple messages because he should get it and come right back to me. I'm going to just send him a 73 and tell him I logged it. And hopefully he'll come back and send me a 73. He might not know that I wanted to give him my grid square and ask him give him a signal report. Some of these guys don't even bother with signal reports. They just, as soon as somebody calls them, they hit C73. And I don't know. I don't know if that's legit. When you heard the sound stop, that was my radio transmitting what I just put up there, telling him I logged the contact. And I'm going to do that, hit add entry. Now, will he respond? I don't know. But now I'm going to call CQ again. So that's me calling CQ, looking for anybody anywhere to come back and talk to me. There's not a lot of call signs coming in. It says here unique call signs 5. So only 5 unique call signs have been decoded on this pass so far. If anybody knows what it means by adding a faster encoding preset in OBS software, please contact me and let me know. Says encoding is overloaded. Is it going through? Let's see. We got a good signal here. 8-second delay on YouTube. Okay, we know that now. So when I say something here, you hear it 8 seconds later. Wow, we're not getting any decodes. Let's play with the tuning a bit. Let's slightly adjust it. When I say slightly adjust it, we're talking minuscule adjustments. Like from 38 to 37 and from 38 up to 42 as far as hertz. And if you don't find anything there, center the frequency again on the sat box. I just clicked that. So yeah, I didn't get my call sign back either. We might be overloading the satellite. You are watching Paint Dry with Mike, KO4PDI. We're having fun, right? Is this the fun part? Are we having fun yet? There was a great movie back in the 80s with Carol Burnett, I think Lily Tomlin, and, oh, what was it? Lily Tomlin, and also it might have been, I don't know, one of the other actresses. Anyway, it was about these 4 families that went on vacation every year together. And they always went in all to one place and hung out together for a couple of weeks. And they would do this every year. And there's one scene where something horrible is going on. And Carol Burnett looks up and goes, "Is this the fun part? Are we having fun yet?" I love that movie. I can't remember the title, though. Is this the fun part? Are we having fun yet? I know it's a popular movie from back in the 80s. All right, I just saw another signal come in from the satellite, but my computer's not decoding it for some reason. We have had 5 unique call signs on this pass, and I've transmitted 4 times, which I have. One time we got it back. We didn't get it back any of the other 3 times. I don't know why. My rate of success right now is at 25%. I would love to get it more. It's been 8 minutes since I sent the last CQ. Has it been 8 minutes already? So that's the cool thing about these satellites too. This particular satellite, it's not going to set until 8:05 tonight. So an hour and 10 minutes is one pass. Now maybe the last 10 minutes we won't get, but it's an hour and 10-minute pass. Why? Because it's 6,000 miles up. No, what is it? 3,638 miles up. If you look at the geochron, you can see that in the center of the circle. You got a good look at the circle now, and the fact that it's in that position, I'm not going to be able to get into Europe or Africa on this pass. If it passes to my east, that would be over the Atlantic Ocean, I got a better shot at getting DX contacts. But not going to get many. Maybe we'll get Canada. When it's north of me, when it gets north of me, we may be able to get up into the Arctic, if there's anybody up there. Up around where you see SO50 right now. Come on, Green Cube. Why are you doing this to me? We had it working. There's tons of data. Let me tune this a little bit down. Let's see. Move this arrow a little bit over.
Call sign.
There we go.
Whiskey Alpha 2 November Delta Victor has a new grid locator. Fox November 30 and has not been worked before.
Let's get this guy.
Call sign.
Kilo India 0 Kilo Bravo. We'll get him.
Delta November 70 and has not been worked before. Call sign. X-Ray Echo 2 Yankee Whiskey Hotel has a new grid locator. Delta Lima 92 and has not been worked before.
You see how I did a little fine adjustment to that location where we were tuned, and all of a sudden we start getting call signs in.
Call sign. November 8 Romeo Oscar has a new grid locator.
Let's try November 4 India Foxtrot Papa. He calls CQ.
Alpha Delta 2 Delta Delta.
Let's just send him a 73. I want to see if this works.
And has not been worked before. Call sign. November 4 India Fox Papa has a new grid locator. Echo Lima 9
All right, I
6
just
and has not
transmitted.
been worked before. Call sign Alpha Alpha 4 Sierra Sierra has a new grid locator. Fox Mike 07 and has not been worked before.
Notice the voice is behind. I've already transmitted here, and it's still calling this X-Ray Echo 1 Alpha Oscar.
November 4 Alpha Kilo Victor / Romeo has a new grid locator. Echo Mike 93 and has not been worked before.
All right, come on, N4 IFP. November 4 International Field Preparedness. India Foxtrot Papa. Come on, baby. Send me a note. Get something. Anybody out there on YouTube today? You're watching this? This is the IO-117 satellite. We are trying to do packet contacts, and we're having a little bit of an issue. We're not getting them. Although the satellite's 43 degrees up, there is absolutely nothing between me and the satellite. We should be able to get this. Here's the signal, right? It's like from here to here is the signal, and I'm right in the middle of it. So is this a little bit one way or the other?
Call sign Whiskey 2 Golf Delta Juliet has not been worked before.
I need to change my glasses to look at the computer. My ears have been tearing like crazy. I think I got allergies. Oh. All right.
Call sign November 9 Fox November has not been worked before. Call
If
sign
any of you guys
Papa Romeo 8
are doing this with me, if you're working the IO-117, feel free to tell me about it.
Call sign November 6 Papa Alpha Zulu has a new grid locator. Delta Mike 05 and has not been worked before. Call sign X-Ray Echo 1 Uniform
Let's
Yankee
call this
Sierra
guy
has
again.
a new grid locator. Echo Kilo 19 and has not been worked before. Call sign November 7 Mike Juliet.
It's funny, the frequency is so close to GMRS frequencies that every time I transmit, I hear it on my GMRS radio.
7 Mike Tango has a new grid locator. Delta November 4 6 and has not been worked before. Call sign November 8 Uniform Romeo Echo has a new grid locator. Fox Mike 19 and has not been worked before. Call sign Kilo Golf 4 Echo Romeo Romeo has a new grid locator. Echo Mike
A lot of call
92
signs
has
coming
not
in
been
right
worked
now.
before. Message to me from November 4 India Fox Papa. Call sign November 1 Romeo Charlie November has a new
All right,
grid
this guy
locator.
sent me
Echo Lima
59.
87 has
Okay, I'll
not
send
been
him a
worked before.
73. Yes, we got
Call
one.
sign Yankee Victor 5 November
And the window
Papa
for
has
the
a new grid
QSO
locator.
closed.
Fox Kilo 60 and has not been worked before.
That guy, let's see where he
Call
is.
sign
Paste, look him up.
X-Ray Echo 1 Bravo
He's
Mike
in
Golf
Florida.
has a new grid locator.
He's
Delta
3
Kilo
grid
8
squares
has
away
not been
from me.
worked before.
I'll take it.
Call
It's
sign
a contact.
November 8
That's all that
India
matters.
Charlie Mike has a new grid
Oh, look at
locator.
this November 8
Echo
Uniform
November
Radio
7
Echo. I
has
talk to
not been
him
worked
on
before.
satellites all the time. I'm going to try to call him. Let's send him my grid square information. N8URE. He's a nice guy. I've talked to him many times on the satellites in the past. We are working the green cube, folks. We are working the green cube. So what I do is after I save the information into
Call sign Kilo Delta
a
4
logbook
Quebec
on the
has a
SAT
new
box,
grid
I
locator.
download that
Echo Mike
ADIF
05
file.
has not been worked
The
before.
first thing I do is upload it to Logbook of the World. And then after I load it to Logbook of the World, I upload it to QRZ.
Call sign November 9 Fox November has a new grid locator. Echo November 60 and has not been
All right,
worked
this guy
before.
just called, just said 73. So let's try N4 8KV. Let's send him my grid.
Call sign Alpha Golf 7 November Romeo / Romeo has not been worked before.
If you don't mind this woman talking to you the whole time, you can change it to a man too. Doesn't have to be a woman. Man, I am not getting my signal back on a lot of these when I transmit.
Call sign, Kilo Bravo 2 Mike, has a new grid locator.
KB2M, that's
Mike
Jeff.
29 and
I don't
has
have
not
to
been
get
worked
him.
before.
I've gotten him many, many, many
Call sign,
times.
Kilo Bravo 3 India Alpha India, has a new grid locator. Fox Mike 19 and has not been worked before.
Come on, November 4, Alpha Kilo Victor, where are you?
November Bravo Charlie, has a new grid locator. Echo Mike 48 and has not been worked
Oh,
before.
K7MT is trying to call the same guy. You can see it right here. This is the guy I'm calling, the Stroke R guy. And then AA2H is also calling him.
Kilo Fox 2 Tango, has a new grid locator. Fox Mike 19 and has not been worked before.
Now, Kilo Fox 2 Tango's calling CQ.
Hotel Romeo 1 Juliet Bravo Romeo has not been worked before.
A lot of people on the air tonight. A lot. I normally don't get this many people calling in. That's why I'm not getting my signal back, because it's clashing. They hit each other on the way. And now this N4AKV is talking to K7MT. I'm going to go for this KF2T. Double click it. Send him a message. Nobody else is talking to him yet. So there's my transmit going out to him. Now it goes out to him and it goes to the satellite, but I don't see it coming back. That tells me either A, it didn't make it to the satellite, got intercepted by somebody.
X-Ray Echo 1 Lima, has a new grid locator. Delta Lima 80 and has not been worked before.
Yeah, I'm gonna change this background. There you go. Oh, let me turn my light on. Uh-oh.
Call sign,
There it goes.
T2 Golf Delta Juliet, has a new grid locator. Fox November 32 and has not been worked before. Call sign, Kilo Bravo 8 Charlie Romeo, has a new grid locator. Echo Mike 79 and has not been worked before.
Nobody's answering. I don't see, you see KF2T anywhere here working somebody else? I don't. I'm the only one calling KF2T. Why is he not answering me? All right, let's clear this entry. Not going to use him. Where are we at in the past? We're not even halfway yet. Wow, that's amazing. There, now you can look at the satellite information and the QSO entry form. Oh, you can't see the QSO entry form because my big mug is in front of it. All right, let's get rid of blur. See if we can adjust this a little better. Smooth silhouette. We'll go back a little further.
Call sign, Whiskey 8 Lima Romeo, has a new grid locator. Echo Mike
I'll leave it at
79
that.
and has not been worked before.
Whiskey 8 Lima Romeo. Who is that guy? I know that call sign.
Call sign, X-Ray Echo 1 Uniform Yankee Sierra, has a new grid locator.
That's Jerry in
Echo
Ohio.
Kilo 19
Should we try to
has
get
not
him?
been worked before.
Why not? The AG7NR/R is not answering me.
Call sign, X-Ray Echo 2 Yankee Whiskey Hotel, has a new grid locator, Delta Lima 92 and has not been worked before. Call sign, X-Ray Echo 1 Mike Yankee Oscar, has a new grid locator, Echo Kilo 09 and has not been worked before.
Everybody's calling this N4AKV guy. Why? Why is everybody... Look at, see right here? All these people are calling this guy. Who is that guy? I don't want that guy.
Call sign, Alpha Delta 2 Delta Delta has not been worked before.
Let's see who this guy is. Let's clear this entry.
Call sign, November 8 Uniform Romeo Echo, has a new
Why is
grid
Jonathan
locator,
so popular?
Fox Mike 19 and has not been worked before.
Try one more time to get this guy. There it goes. Just sent my signal. And my signal came back that time. You see right here? That was my signal went out here and it came back here. By the way, if any of you guys are in Florida, come to the Melbourne Ham Fest tomorrow if you want to hang out. All right, he's calling me. Yeah, send him a 73. We got another QSO. We're right. We got South Carolina. And we're going to save that. I'll be at the Melbourne Ham Festival tomorrow. I'm going to try to get there super early in the morning. Today was the first day, but it's only a 2-day event. And usually the first day, there's not a lot of people there. A lot of the vendors don't show up until tomorrow. So I'm going to go out there tomorrow. So if you're going to be in Florida, you're going to be around Melbourne, Florida, I will be at that ham radio festival down in Melbourne. All right, who are we going for next, folks? Should I just call CQ? Let's just call CQ.
Message to me from Kilo Golf 4 Echo Romeo
Oh.
Romeo.
Kilo Go 4, Echo Romeo Romeo is calling me. Now I'll send him. Whoops. I don't want that guy. I want this guy. Kilo Go 4, Echo Romeo Romeo. I hit send him a 73. We'll look him up. That is David in Georgia. We could add him as soon as he sends me I sent him a 73.
Call sign, Kilo Bravo 2 Mike, has a new grid locator.
KB2M, that's Jeff.
29 and has not been worked before.
The reason the computer is constantly telling me it hasn't been worked before is because I have not synced this with my satellite contacts from before. Check out YouTube. Oh, still lagging. If I click live, it jumps ahead.
Whiskey Charlie 7 Victor has a new grid locator, Delta November 4-5 and has not been worked before.
All right, November 8 URE. Did we get him? Did I get him? No, we didn't.
Message to me from Kilo Golf 4 Echo Romeo Romeo.
All right. Kilo Golf 3 Echo Romeo Romeo. I'm telling you, 73. Get out of here. We got you already. And my signal came back. So my 73 to him went in.
Call sign, Kilo Bravo 3 India Alpha India, has a new grid locator, Fox Mike 19 and has not been worked before. Call sign, X-Ray Echo 1 Lima, has a new grid locator, Delta Lima 80 and has not been worked before. Call sign, Victor Alpha 7 Lima Mike, has a new grid locator,
Oh, I added this guy twice. Mistake. Delete that call.
Call sign, Kilo Delta 4 Oscar Bravo Quebec, has a new grid locator, Echo Mike 05 and has not been worked before.
I'm going to call CQ. There you go. I just clicked the button and called CQ. I've transmitted 18 times.
Call sign, November 7 Mike Juliet, has a new grid locator, Delta November 7-1 and has not been worked before.
Wyoming. Let's try to get him.
Message Message to me from Kilo Golf 4 Echo Romeo.
All right, Kilo Golf 4 Echo Romeo Romeo has finally acknowledged that we already made contact. Good. I sent him a couple of 73s there, so we should be good. Let's see if we get this November 7, Mike Juliet. Maybe we can get them too. Where is he? Let's look him up. November 7, Mike Juliet is Jackie in Wyoming. Oh, I hope I get her. Or him. I don't know if it's a him or a her.
Alpha Alpha 4 Sierra Sierra has a new grid locator. Fox Mike 07 and has not been worked before.
I am not going to do this whole pass live.
Call sign Whiskey 0 Bravo Zulu has a new grid locator. Delta Mike 79 and has not been worked before.
November 7, Mike Juliet, where are you?
8 Kilo Whiskey has a new grid locator. Golf India 77 and has not been worked before.
There's a lot of conversations going on. There, my signal just came back to me from the last time I told this guy 59. November 7, Mike Juliet.
November 0 Golf 50
He's not talking to anybody else. I would see his call sign here somewhere if he was having a conversation with somebody else. So you guys, you like doing this? Is this obviously not a lot of people like it? I put this on Twitter and Facebook over an hour ago telling people I was going to be here, and there's nobody here. Not even Andy Cowley came to the game. Andy, where are you? I need you. Reassure me that everything's okay. You see that background removal tool? See when I lean forward?
Kilo Bravo
Why is it doing that?
Has a new grid locator. Echo Mike 79 and has not
November
been worked
7, Mike
before.
Juliet, where'd you go?
Call sign Alpha Golf 7 November Romeo / Romeo has a new grid
Ah, he's
locator.
roving.
Delta
Ah, I got him.
November
That's
01
good.
and has not been worked before.
November 7, Mike Romeo. Wyoming is well in the footprint right now. He should hear it. X-Ray Echo 1, that's a Mexico station most likely. Although now you can change your call sign to whatever you want, so
Call
sometimes
sign
the call sign doesn't tell you
Bravo
more.
Alpha Oscar has a new grid locator. India November 52 and has not been worked before. Call sign Whiskey 8 Lima Romeo has a new grid locator. Echo Mike 79 and has not been worked before.
Well, this guy's not coming back. We're going to clear that form and try somebody. Let's call a CQ again. There's a lot of people out here making QSOs today. A lot.
Call sign Hotel Romeo 1 Juliet Bravo Romeo has a new grid locator. Echo Kilo 64 and has not been worked before.
Oh, let's try him. Hotel Radio 1, Juliet Bravo Radio. Double click on that. Send him my grid information. WOBZ. W0BZ also is calling him at the same time. Let's see if my call went through. I'll see if I get it back. I called him first.
Call sign Whiskey India 6 Kilo has a new grid locator. Delta Mike 14 and has not been worked before. Call sign November 1 Romeo Charlie November has a new grid locator. Echo Lima 87 and has not been worked before.
I'm running at
Call
20,
sign Kilo
27%
9 Mike has not been
efficiency
worked
right
before.
now. KB2M's trying to get the rover. He just transmitted to him twice in a row. Greg's online. I wonder if he's streaming live. I might know if Greg K6EGG is streaming live. Let's see. I can watch YouTube on my TV where the Geochron is, and I can see if he's on there live. Yeah, I'm on live. I don't see him there.
Call sign, November 8 Uniform Romeo Echo, has a new grid locator, Fox Mike 19 and has not been worked before.
By the way, if you guys are in the market for a bandpass filter, Mike K8MRD did a nice review of some bandpass filters they found. Oh, November 7 Mike Juliet. Well, welcome to the game, Mike. Let's go there. November 7 Mike Juliet. Copy that. Send him a 73. Finally, he got back to me. That was Jackie from Wyoming. Save that entry. Good, you're in the book, Jackie. All right, what else we got going on? Now I'm not doing anything, so let's send out a CQ. I sent Jackie a 73. We'll move on. It's logged. I put her in my logbook. So what I do is, the Satbox got a great way of logging. You fill out this little form up here, and then you can see, it shows up, you can see all the calls I've made today. We've had 16 contacts on satellites today.
Call sign, November 6 Romeo Victor India, has a new grid locator, Delta Mike 12.
You want to try November 6? Nobody's calling me, though. I sent out a CQ. They should respond and come back to me if they're looking for somebody. When a person calls CQ, it comes up blue on the screen. When I transmit, you get those like brownish colors when I transmit, and a light brown when it receives its own signal back. That's how you know if you made it to the satellite. Like, I sent a CQ and I didn't get it back. It could have sent it back, but it clashed with other calls coming in and out. So it has been
Call sign, Alpha Delta
only a minute since I
Fox November 12 and has not been worked before.
let's see, Greg K6EGG, I follow him too. He's doing FT8 on 10 meters. I already have my FT8 set up for 10 meters. I might turn that on and maybe try to get him. He's out in California. All right, so we had KB6 LTY just CQ. Here's HR1JBR. I'm going to call him. He's in Mexico. Let's do that. HR1 Juliet Bravo Radio. Trying to call him right now. This becomes addicting after a while. You can see how many call signs are coming on the screen. They're all involved in a conversation. You can see their call sign from, and you see two, who they're transmitting to. Now this guy, W0 Bob Z, this guy just wished him a 73. That means they're done. So here, HR1JBR, my signal just came back now. The satellite must be backed up. That's what it is. You think my stream is backed up. The satellite's backed up. We don't even have to listen to that. But you get the message. You see how it triggers a signal.
Charlie Romeo has a new grid locator, Echo Mike 79, and has not been worked before.
So chances are this guy, what's his name? HR1JBR is Jose Benjamin Rivera Martinez. I've talked to this guy. He's in Honduras. I've actually talked to him on satellites, not just here on the digital side. So I transmitted to him,
Call sign, Alpha Golf 7 November Romeo.
and I got it back
Romeo
because
has
I was
not been
calling
worked
CQ. He's
before.
in Honduras, which is down by South America. And he should be able to hear me. Where's... Quick look at the geochron. Honduras is down around here somewhere, south of Panama, in that area. Oop, got real quiet all of a sudden. I'm seeing signals, though. I should leave the sound on so I keep hearing the signal. I'm going to send this guy another grid. HR1JBR.
Kilo Fox 2 Tango has a new grid locator. Fox Mike 19 and has not been worked before.
All right, Jose, if you don't get back to me, I'm jumping over to Kilo Fox 2 Kilo. He's up in Maryland.
Grid locator. Echo November 7-2 and has not been worked before.
Come on, Honduras. You're right. You're still in the footprint. It's a busy night. I normally don't see this many call signs. There have been 48 unique call signs.
Call sign, Oscar Zulu 9 Alpha Alpha Romeo has a new grid locator. Juliet Oscar 4-5 and has not been worked before.
Here's N8 URE again. We already got him, right? Yeah, we already got N8 URE. I looked on the list right here so I can see everybody I talked to today. Early this morning, I started with IO 117 at 9:06 this morning till about 9:11 was my last QSO on there. And then I got a bunch on the ISS right here. And these are the ones we got tonight on IO 117 again. Tough. I haven't seen my N2 MTM up here. Mike.
Call sign, Kilo 9 Juliet Kilo Mike has not been worked before.
All right, Oscar Zulu 9 Alpha Alpha Romeo just wished 73. Oh, he's already calling somebody else. Never mind. Oh, no, it's just, no, it is somebody else, yeah. I think the problem is it's really busy, and there's so many signals going in and out of the ISS. I mean, in and out of the satellite, that they're clashing and they're not making it through.
Call sign, Kilo 7 Tango Alpha Bravo has a new grid
He just
locator.
called CQ. Let's
Delta
try him.
43 and has not been worked before.
Clear this entry
Call
from
sign,
Honduras.
Delta Kilo 9 Juliet Charlie has a new grid locator.
That's
Juliet
Chris in
November
Arizona.
39 and has not been worked before.
K7 TAB is Chris in Arizona. N7MJ is calling CQ again.
Call sign,
We just
Delta
contacted
Lima 5
him.
Golf Alpha Charlie has a new grid locator. Juliet November 4-7 and
How's
has
the
not been
audio? You
worked
guys hear
before.
me all right? Because I'm doing a lapel mic.
Call sign, Whiskey 8 Lima Romeo has a new grid locator. Echo Mike 79 and has not been worked before.
I just sent this guy a signal again. Let's see if we get it back. Now, when this satellite, you see the footprint, how big it is. When it's to the west of me, it covers Africa and Europe. It's amazing. Come on, Chris, you're not answering me. Let's see where the satellite is. Yeah, it's just past me, but it should still be a clear shot for my antenna. which, by the way, you can't see because it's pitch black outside now. It was light out when we started, but it's pitch black right now.
Call sign, Hotel Romeo 1 Juliet Bravo Romeo, has a new grid locator.
Yeah, how come you didn't answer me before, HR1JBR? Try again. It's your second chance to get a QSO with me. I'm going to bed early tonight because I want to get up early. It's about a 2-hour drive to Melbourne from here, so I want to leave here no later than 7 o'clock.
Alpha Alpha 4 Sierra Sierra.
So I'll
has
get
a
there
new
by
grid
9.
locator. Fox Mike
I got a bunch of
07
stuff I'm
has
selling
not
too.
been
My
worked
8-beater
before.
antennas I'm bringing with me, and some other stuff too. So if you're interested, come on by. I got a scanner I'm selling. I got a couple other things. I might even sell my FTM 400.
Call sign, November 8 Juliet Charlie Mike, has a new grid locator, Echo November 7 2 and has not been worked before. Call sign, November 1 Romeo Charlie November, has a new grid locator, Echo Lima 87 and has not been worked before. Call sign, Sierra Alpha 0 Uniform November X-Ray, has a new grid locator.
Yeah, I want to hear somebody saying they got a message for me. Come on.
Worked before. Call sign, Yankee Victor 5 November Echo Alpha, has a new grid locator, Fox Kilo 60 and has not been worked before.
It's HR1JBR. I wish you would come back. Right now, RS44 is also overhead right now. If you look at the geochron, you can see the other footprint of RS44. That's another good satellite because that one's up pretty high too. If you look at the geochron, yeah, look at this. You can see the ISS is due south of me. This smaller circle that you see my call sign, there's a smaller circle there. That is RS44, and it's moving north also. The bigger circle around me that goes like behind my picture, that is IO117. So that is what we're doing. We're trying to get IO17. We're ignoring RS44 right now. And all of a sudden, IO17 stopped again. What's going on? Let's center the frequency. Yeah, the background remover tool is not working very well, is it? See part of my head disappear every now and then, like right there. Doesn't hurt. I'm good. All right, I think are we done with this bird? Center it. You hear the signal? You hear it there and you see it on the screen right here. Let's move this back down to the 1,000 to 2,000. Still getting a signal. I see it on the screen too, but all of a sudden we're not decoding. What is that now? I'm getting like a snake thing by my head. See that? Just see that happening? Weird. Man, what's going on? All right, let's send CQ again. Clear out this Arizona guy. It says the digipeater is on, which means it's seeing a signal from the digipeater. How long have we been on? I don't even know. Yeah, what happened? Nothing. And I hear Discord going off. I think we're done, folks. Thinks we're done. I think what we should do now, I could show you how, oops, I didn't want that. Do this. Close this. That's not what I want to do. Close that window. Okay. So, I have TQSL. I don't even hear the signal anymore. All right. We're done with that satellite. So what I do is I go over to my other screen and double click on TQSL. I'll move it over to the screen where you can see it. Great, there's a new version. All right, go ahead, install a new version. Yes, yes, next. I accept terms, next. Next, install. I love it. I love when you're in the middle of doing something and all of a sudden you got to update a program. Is it working? Yes, go ahead, install it. I hope that didn't destroy the feed. All right, it's removing shortcuts. So, yeah, TQSL is the only way to correctly log satellite contacts. And the reason that is when I take the ADIF file out of SatBox, it's set up with the transmit and the receive frequencies. If you just go into finish, I don't want to read what's new. I just want to open it up and use it. It's going to show me anyway. Okay, forget that. Okay, double click. I'll open up TQSL. Move it over to the screen so you can see it. So first we do that. We got that open. Now we go back over to, all right, where is, okay, what happened to my browser? I use Chrome, and it seems to have disappeared from my bar. How is the YouTube chat? It's still there. Nobody came. What happened to Chrome? Because before we can, let's get this out of here. We're done with this. It's not decoding anymore. Close that, close that. That's the YouTube chat. What happened? All right, Chrome works. Let's just close it and open it up again. There we go. It's going to take forever to load because I got so many different tabs I open when I open it up. Okay, so we go back here to Chrome and we click on QSO log. And over here we click download log. Now all my logs I save into this directory for SAT. These are all logs of satellite contacts. I mean, this is the whole year. This is all, I think it's all 20, oh, it starts in 2022, December, and goes till today. So it's almost a year. So we're just going to hit save. 2023, 10/13, that's today's date, Friday the 13th. and we tell it to save it, and we close this. Now we go over to this window here and click Sign a Log. It's going to open up that same directory that I just saved that to because that's the last directory I used. I click on the log and I tell it Open. Now what it's going to do, it's going to say, hey, is this really you? You're in Grid Square Echo Lima 99JN? Yes, I am. Tell it OK. Don't have to put anything in this window. Tell it OK. Uploads it. They're all there. They're all in Logbook of the World. Now I can go to my logbook on QRZ and tell it import from Logbook of the World. Put my password in, tell it OK. And now what it's doing is it's looking for confirmations on Logbook of the World, and it found 7 new confirmations. I close the window. Now I tell it import ADI file. Guess where it's going to go? Same directory. No, it's not. All right, I got to find the directory. There it is. And pick this log. That was the newest one. Tell it OK. And now what it's going to do, I tell it to send me an update. Send me something telling me you got this. So it gives me a status in an email after the fact. I hit import. We can close this now because we don't need that anymore. Okay, it was uploaded successfully. If we hit refresh and we look at this screen, you could see all these ones on 145. I don't know, those wouldn't be it. Those are the ones up here, 435. Those are all the 117 contacts we made. We already got a confirmation on one of them, David Reefer, KG4 Echo Romeo Romeo, already confirmed it in Logbook of the World. And now we're going to sync this with export everything to Log of the World. Now we're exporting every QSO that's in white to Logbook of the World. Now, do you guys use EQSL? Do you send electronic QSO cards to people? That's going to be my next task today because I've been running 10 meters on FT8. And by doing that, I end up, my EQSL gets bogged down. Look at how long it's taken for this to sync up with Logbook of the World. I don't know why it's taken so long. Every now and then I'll get a message, oh, look at that, 44 records sent to Logbook of the World. So if anybody confirms it in Logbook of the World, there'll be a green check mark in this column. Let's see, the last confirmed QSO I had was this guy in Honduras. Oh, that was yesterday. That was Hotel Radio 1, Juliet Bravo Radio. That's the guy in Honduras. I got him yesterday, so he's confirmed it. A couple other ones here too. But there you go. I mean, if you look at this column over here, it tells you the first QSO I got today was right here. 44 QSOs I've made so far today. And I'm not done yet. I'm going to make more. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. We're going to switch the screen around. There I am with my Geocron. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I'm not going to do any more today. That was a long stream, but you want to come back and look at this. I'll retitle it, so I'll make people know that it was an IO117 past the green cube. And if they want to learn how to do it, they'll be able to come back and watch this video again and again and see how to do it the right way. All right. So on that note, folks, thanks for coming. Thanks for the support. Look in the comments look at the tags on some of my pre-recorded videos for all the discounts you could possibly get. Coax, ABR Industries, abrind.com. Put in the code ABR10, ham fun, and get 10% off. What was the other one I wanted to give you? Oh, Ham Radio Prep. Use the code HAMFUN, get 10% off your purchase. You can only use the code once, so if you want to really make good, get all the courses at the same time. All right? And I think that's it. I keep screwing up the screen here. This is where I was trying to go. I got to get this thing working right. It's a mess. I don't like this this background removal tool. It's not working right. I don't know why. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Keep in touch. Hit like, hit subscribe. Please comment on my videos. You comment on the videos, and that helps my numbers. YouTube is doing fantastic. We are up to over 300 subscribers on YouTube, and on Facebook, we're over 200. So feel free to follow me on Facebook, follow me on YouTube, follow me on X. Photo Guy Mike is my name on X. So find me there, Photo Guy Mike, PhotoGuymike, one word. Photo Guy Mike. That was what I did when I was into photography. Yeah, look at, I lean forward and the background removal tool disappears. So this way, look at it. I can make it go away. It's got to be a better way. I'll figure it out. Guys, be well. Take care. Thank you very much for watching. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India 73. Catch you later. See you at Melbourne Hamfest tomorrow in Melbourne, Florida.